also got a battle trophy. Please give me
Talisman.
some money. That would be really nice.
Whew.
And I got. Come on, give me the backups. Yeah, thank you.
Give me the backups. Yeehaw!
Backups are nice, and they're definitely much more nice than those goddamn fucking you know the goddamn. I don't remember what I was gonna say again. They got them.
Oh my god.
Damn, they got them orders.
Yeah. I don't know why, but like, Warner needs to like friggin' make the stuff in this game like worthwhile. I don't know why. I don't know why I feel that way, but I feel like half the stuff they make in this game just is not worthwhile to do. You know?
Yeah.
Like, sure, the orders in the battle, like the fucking talismans or whatever the fuck, are useful. But how
Like,
many people use it? You know? Like, how many people are actually gonna use that?
like I can go to spectator mode and do like do this. Let's see.
Well, you also got underranked, I think, a little bit.
There we go. I activate an order. That's how it works.
I'm the only American on this. I'm the only one with American tanks on this team.
You just type in chat. I am Soviet. I swear. Just like, don't worry. I'm a Canadian. I'm not American. It's a difference.
I'm Canadian, not American. Oh my god. I'm Canadian, not American. It says America up here, me. Ah, yes. Don't worry, he's not American, it's fine. Hey, there's actually someone else playing America. It's this fucking sniper person or whatever the fuck. It's a snipey person thinking about the thing.
American sniper.
Yeah, it's one of the guys top of it. He's M24 normal, so he's an American. He's American. It's American.
Snippy. Snippy. My name is Snippy. I like to go to the circus and watch the
Where are
dodo.
the enemies? I want to poke them with my gun.
That's a church. Not a Churchill. Yeah. That's not that. It's not a Churchill. That is
Critical hit.
something else. That is not. Yes, it is. No. It's legit.
Target destroyed.
Finally.
He got fucked
Finally found
up.
what was going on.
Man got dropped.
There we go.
That man got
I never
dropped.
go this route because it's always so scary because you never know what you're gonna meet. I probably should switch around to the more penetration ones.
Got stuff sniping at us on that hill.
It's a Panzer 38T.
Got a critical hit on that loader.
Thank you.
Alright.
Missed him.
Got a hit, got his transmission. You're moving right in the way of my shot.
Do you just have so bad bullet drop that I got him?
You
There's another one down
avenged
there,
me.
though.
You have avenged me.
What, you died?
Yeah, I died from that fucking 38T.
Ow, I hate the 38T, it's so annoying.
Alright.
I am apparently being shot at, but from where?
It's
I don't know.
P400 country now.
Country roads,
Take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, gonna kill some kid.
That's a
That is the dark version. I see 2 enemy areas that need to be poked with a P400 weapon.
Aha, I dodged your bullet with my tank's driving skills. Oh, that's a big bomb. Thank you for killing him. For me. Bomb.
If I have to drop the bomb to deal with an enemy fighter or something, then I will.
battalion.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to drop. I might not have to drop a bomb, but there is an enemy aircraft.
Yeah, it's Japanese over there. I'm gonna try to kill him myself. Never mind, his tail got cut off.
Pull up. Critical hit on 2 things. Fuck yeah. I like how fucking JR Cobra's the target on the fucking thing.
Oh, we're all just rushing the enemy spawn right now. Just like they're like so scared right now.
I crashed.
Like, oh no.
And you might have crashed me. I might have crashed my plane a little bit. And okay.
Do you have any points left?
Yeah, I got enough points. I'm gonna spawn in my M4 Sherman. Because there's enemy tanks over here, so the M4 Sherman's gonna be better at dealing with stuff closer range. So if I use this right now, I should be fine. Should be fine, hopefully.
Oh, what's that from?
Don't know.
I don't know where it's from. Oh, it's from behind me.
I will destroy every little thing in the world. What medium tank is it? It's right here. Oh, I think it's already dead. I think it's already dead, this medium tank here.
Well, I got this turret drive
Yeah, it was
as
a
well. So.
Okay, it's just a Cromwell. I mean, I love the Cromwell for like long range sniping stuff. It's fun. It's a fun little thing to use.
There we go. Finally. Oh, he just killed himself. Okay. He was like, nope, I'm not winning this. Repair. You got 30 seconds to get over here.
I'm on my way.
That's artillery. I hope my top of my tank has enough armor to survive artillery.
I'm on my way. I'm bolting like a maniac.
On my way. I'm on my like that fucking Gumball song.
No, I'm really driving at max. Oh, okay, that's a fucking F2.
So there's a Puma going over there, by the way.
Yeah, I got murdered by an F2 just going around a fucking corner, and I'm fully dead. So now I get to watch you. Friggin' arm. It's itchy.
Ah. Well, that makes sense because I was sideways. Well, now I can take up my plane and see if my controls are fucked.
Hopefully they are.
Yeah, they are.
They are? Oh no. Oh no.
Okay,
oh no. Jeez. Just casually in a pitched up position right now, you know, just casual.
Okay,
try them now.
Shift. Oh my fucking god. Yes, sniper. Yes. And
You got a plane behind you that's gonna kill you if you don't do something, by the way.
okay, yeah, I fixed it.
Right.
Why is my game so bad?
I don't know.
This game sucks. Now I have to choose between using overpowered engine and just nothing.
Ew.
This is dumb. This is fucking dumb. I hate this game.
You have a friggin' duck behind you too.
Why do I have a duck behind me? That's a friend. That's a Japanese duck. What the fuck? Okay, so I have to fix this. This is so. I hate this game. Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Okay.
JR, are you fully dead or?
Controls advance. Select layout. hope that no, I'm not fully dead. I have a teeter. I have to switch my fucking secondary controls and stuff. Yeah, this is so dumb. I hand.
Oh, okay, you're still alive. Okay. Oh, you're both still alive. Nice.
There we go.
Nice. Nice work, lad.
We have most of the zones. Need cover.
The eyes on your tank cheese are fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I have eyes on both of them.
I know. That's what I say, it's fucking hilarious.
He's like a dad and his son. Take your son to work day.
It's like, take your kid to work and watch them work for a while.
Like, like make them watch how horrible work your dad does as a fucking soldier in Auschwitz.
Damn.
Okay, that took a dark turn. I'm gonna.
That was dark. That took a really fucking dark turn.
Yeah, that took a really dark turn. I was like, not sure what to say. That didn't work.
I mean, what it really is like taking your kid to work day, but you're working a fucking box factory, making boxes 24/7, and your kid has to sit there and watch you make
Jake,
boxes.
what happened this round? You like popped up all the other rounds, but this round is just like.
And everyone has their off round though.
Yeah, I know, but I was like from his gameplay, I was like, this guy is like 24/7 amazing.
I mean, yeah, everyone has their off round, so. I mean, heck, even I have my off rounds, or even some really good rounds. Like.
Okay, can you guys wait for me for a moment because I'm gonna test out the play and see if I can fix my controls for 1 second.
All right.
Is that fine?
I mean, what we can do is we can start up a custom so you can actually try that if you really want to.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, we'll start up a custom and we'll just fly around in our planes and you can just test out your plane and everything like that. So yeah.
Yeah.
Just make sure your bindings and everything are all right. We'll go with this. Fuck it. Good map. I always put a password in because, like, you know, and then I can go to here and invite you.
Yeah, just invite me.
Yeah, just get your stuff in. Just get your stuff set up and everything. I'll just be flying around and playing the whole time. So, we're all gonna be just flying around in planes, aren't we?
Yeah.
But yeah, hopefully when you get your stuff set up for that, you should be fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my stuff prepared. See if my everything is like right.
I'll use my A36 for once. I'll use my A36 for once.
You do that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fly around like a maniac for no fucking reason.
Okay, so bombs are still the same. Yes. Oh yes, this is perfect. I think my settings are back again.
You think?
Yeah,
Just make sure you have them all tested out though before you do anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna test them out. Is my cockpit opening? Gotta slow down here. Because you know how
drifting.
Do you know how in simulator battles these days there's like a big circle around your cockpit where you have to like put like a little dot in the places you want to turn to?
Yeah, yeah.
It's just like new with like joystick and stuff.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
That was just like constantly for some reason on my plane. I didn't know why. It just happened today.
Weird.
Yeah, it's really weird. I think it's good now. Why are you guys all on the enemy team?
No idea. We just spawned in over here, so.
This is a nice airport actually. This is the old nice airport.
Me just now gonna stall my plane for no whatever the fuck kind of reason.
Didn't know they had such nice airports back in the day. I mean, this is Berlin though, so it's probably makes a little sense. But like, damn, it's pretty good for being Berlin and being the 1940s.
Well, I mean, what they do, like in War Thunder, they just put in modern runways and everything like that for people to land and everything. If the time period
This
of
is
the
not,
aircraft,
yeah,
because
this is an old building. This is like old. I can see it's an old
I mean,
like,
JR is
design.
an SU-11, so he's like a modern-ish jet fighter. So
Yeah, and this also this little airships here are made of concrete, not asphalt, like
yeah.
a concrete tile, concrete big concrete tile. So it's just
Hmm.
this is definitely an old airport. Come
I'm
on,
just
man.
casually cruising over some houses right now.
Can I take off again with a high while hitting those trees? I wonder. I wonder. I wonder. Oh no! Oh no! Pull up, terrain, terrain. Pull up. Yes, I did it.
I'm just cruising over some houses.
That's not houses. That's like destroyed part of Berlin.
Yeah. I mean, like, I'm just cruising.
I can't see. You're heading. Somebody's heading for me. Oh, hello there.
Here I am.
Oh, Jesus Christ! You scared shit out of me.
I told you I was just flying over top of the buildings, like going as low as I can. Like, look how low I'm getting with these buildings, by the way. Like,
By the way, do you like my wings on my plane?
try to pull up beside. I'll slow down so you can pull up beside.
No, I'm gonna execute you.
What? Imagine if my body fucking lands on your head. Oh.
Oh, I have a jet behind me.
Get him! Get him!
No, you're too fast for this. You can't kill me.
Murder him! Murder him for no reason.
Haha.
Huzzah.
Murder him for no reason. It's always healthy.
Hey,
And-
Derby.
Just finished downloading 2 games on my PS4 and then just now realized, oh yeah, I was also going to download War Thunder.
Yeah, you better do that right this second, or we're gonna have some, real trouble.
Dropping the
Download.
bomb. I'm just casually just gonna drive. You know what? Fuck. I'm just gonna fly into the ground.
Oh no, I only have 239 bullets left. What should I do?
Oh shit! Someone's calling. Oh.
Well,
Freezing.
Give me 1
I
second.
think I
I will
took
get.
it, bruh. Bruh, I took out the both of you with his slow ass plane.
When you
So,
hear
Derpy, how was your day, or what's the time right now?
3:55
PM or AM?
PM.
AM? What the fuck is EM? What is EM?
P!
What, you're taking a pee? Okay, I'll stop.
3:55 AM or PM? I was like, I don't think Juno would be up this. Actually, no, Juno would be up this early. Juno's
What?
sleep schedule is almost as bad as mine. They asked me what time it is, and I was like, oh, 3:55, and they're like, oh, AM or PM?
It's PM. It's in the afternoon right
No, we in the middle of like midnight
now.
pain and suffering.
Although we would be up at fucking 3:55 in the morning sometimes.
I'm now gonna go on a minute rant about like soda streams. You know what? You have those things like you just add water and like a pack of soda mix, and you can make your own carbonated soda at your house now. That's healthier.
Apparently, yeah, they have that.
I like made myself like some root beer with one of those yesterday, and I am the worst person to ask to try and like convince you to buy one of those, because my mindset is either if I want, like if I'm doing it for the sake of soda, I should just like buy my own soda because it's gonna taste way better.
Yeah.
If I do it for the sake of being healthy, well, why make this like 50 cal soda when I could just be drinking just plain water?
True. That is very
Well,
true.
Soda Stream's healthier. Yeah, and water's healthier than Soda Stream. Oh, okay, but Soda Stream tastes
Liquids.
better than water. First of all, no, it doesn't. Second of all, soda tastes better than water.
Very true. I can agree with that. Sodas taste a lot better than water. Like a lot better.
A lot.
A lot better. Like 100% better than.
How many times do you have to say a lot in that tone of voice until it starts sounding really suggestive? So far, it's 4. It went from using a lot to sounding like Pac-Man to immediately as if you were choking on a corn dog. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
So-
You missed a meme.
Excuse me, what? No, I heard exactly all the things you said. I was just like not speaking. I was like, nah.
Yeah.
Just sitting there hearing us talk about corn dogs.
Man, all I'm gonna say is this: like, I'm happy today. I don't know why.
I thought you were Juno.
No, I mean like I'm fucking happy for some whatever the fuck reason. I don't know why I'm happy because I'm bored out of my mind with life, but it is what it is. At least this stuff keeps me happy and fun. No, that's why. This stuff's actually fucking fun. Streaming is fun.
Yeah, I'm back.
Streaming is fun.
So my PC
Is-
once again overheated, so I have to
Oh,
open
shit.
a window and
Damn.
cooling it down because that looks like it worked last time.
It might have. I mean, streaming and hanging out with the guys is fun. That's what keeps me going today. Streaming and freaking doing stuff with the boys.
So, am I one of the boys or I'm like just
The
your
IRL, the IRL boys, like
The IRS boys, we all
IRS,
go around.
IRS.
the tax
Dude,
evasion
dude.
lads.
There's an irony to me saying the IRS boys, because about like 1/10 of the jokes I make in person are all about not paying taxes.
That is not an exaggeration either.
No joke. One of the best lines from a Mario Party game is Waluigi refers to taxes as a legal way to steal money.
Hold on, Derpy. I'm just calling the IRS from Norway here. I'm just gonna dial them up and steal your. I'm gonna get you to call me on Skype so I can steal your IP and like, this is where he lives. Go take his taxes.
Jeez. Oh,
Straight up, it's gonna
Sinai.
cost them more money to just get everyone to come take the taxes I owe than it is going to cost for me to pay my taxes.
Yes, I am referring to how you can take people's IP on Skype
Yeah.
if you didn't know.
Yeah.
Straight up, they would like spend like $50 on fuel just to come to my house to make me pay taxes. And I would just be like, okay, and then I would give them like the $30 I owe.
They
Like,
pay more to
we
get.
drove over 5 states just to collect $5. You killing me? Like, oh yeah, he didn't have any more. Like his internet isn't working, so he can't pay online. Are you kidding me? But Derpy, I sure hope you're getting worse than right now because I've got my build ready.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Just casually
Oh,
driving toward
boy.
the sea point.
That sounds like the vulgar knock of a teenage girl. It's me, JFK.
I don't get the reference.
There's a show that went off the air.
There's
long
a
time
show,
ago.
and that is everything.
It's from a TV show. I know that much. I
I
forget the
don't
name
know
of the
it's
fucking
from a
show.
Phone high. I've never watched it. It's just a big meme.
Oh
Plus,
yeah.
Son of Kennedy's kind of based.
Yeah.
John F. Kennedy?
John.
The
Fucking
version of
Beatles.
him from the version of him from the show is based.
Version of him from the show is just the actual JFK, pretty much.
That
No
president?
way.
I'm just gonna drive through town. I'm gonna shoot an enemy tank or two or 9.
He was just like JFK president. I got 360 no scoping by like a fucking. I don't know.
Undamaged. How did I fucking bounce a Puma?
Because like, I can say how much I want about roasting presidents and stuff because you're Canadian, not American.
Well, you can roast Trudeau if you want. I really care. I could care less.
That's the funniest thing about it. Like, you roast an American president, and usually somebody's like, "Oh my gosh, you can't do that." Like, that's low-hanging fruit. And then you like make fun of the Canadian Prime Minister, and even Canadians are like, "Yeah, screw Trudeau."
Oh, you guys hate him? Yeah, it makes sense.
Everyone does. Even people like who support the same political party hate Trudeau.
Canadians, am I right?
It's like, yeah, there's just one guy. No one likes him anymore. I'm trying to claim this one person's tracks.
It's
Give
like
him the
that
tracks.
one Wojak meme where it's like, Biden's a bad president. No, Biden's a great president. You can't say that. Then like, Canadians, man, Justin Trudeau sucks. I know, right?
I mean, like, we don't have presidents. We have
Prime ministers?
yeah, basically what's it called? Because we have a king and queen.
Monarchy.
Yeah, we have one.
Ow, there's a stug, and I didn't like it.
Don't you guys still have the queen? Finland?
I mean, yeah,
Technically, but
it's like the same case as like other places where it's like we do have a queen, but it's more along the lines of this is just a celebrity.
basically.
Yeah, but our king
Alright,
just
I'll be right
like
back.
goes around.
I'm just gonna leave my
like,
tank here for a second.
Like our king just goes around the world and like represents our country. That's literally all he does.
Based.
Did my fucking crewmate, tanker crewmate, just said that's based? Or was that you?
That was me. Just imagine, like, you're driving a tank, like, in a military war, and you just hear one of the people in your tank with you. Based.
I have returned. Okay.
Just driving a tank. Yo, I just burnt down an entire civilian village. Based.
No, you can't say that.
I can and I will!
He can and he probably already has.
I have.
Of course I already have.
That's the point.
Juno, I'm seeing you not that good at this match. What happened? I thought you were a master gamer. That's all,
No,
always
I'm
what you
not. I'm
Every
not.
stream you tell us about how good you are and like how
I'm
how
good at the
much-
game. I'm
I
good
was
at
made
the
an
game,
entire
but
meme about it.
how much better than your friends are and like that you are in the friends. You always talk about like how you shit on Derby and like a fucking Halo.
I don't. And it's not in Halo.
We
But
don't even play Halo!
I don't. I usually talk about how I'm better than some other friends besides the guys who
I've
do
been
with other
Roblox
friends.
adopted me.
And we don't. The only games we really play are fucking Knockout, Killing Floor, like a couple other games. But that's basically it.
It is so funny that I hear, like,
Yo,
from someone else, yeah, you talk, like, about how so good you are at games against other people, and it's like, not derpy. I'm like, I believe that, because I kick your ass too much in games.
I mean, I've
Say
talked
something.
about how sometimes Savage makes some dumb plays, but that's really it.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
just joking around, but now you guys like are like doing like a what I
Good.
call like positive argument.
Well, like usually, the only time I really
no, that's
talk
not
about it is like I remember one time I mentioned it. Remember the fucking time where Savage like balled up in my hand and basically cost me a life, and then he did
You've
the same
done that
thing
to me
you.
before, though. Everyone
No,
makes
I mean
mistakes.
like yeah, no, I know, but like he kept on doing it to me, you, like every time we were about
No.
to catch something or whatever.
No, I feel like in the case of me, even though he's done it occasionally, it's more often the part where he is unable to get into my hand.
Yeah, that too. Going around this
Yeah.
corner, is there anyone to poke with a gun? No, there's not.
You're talking about the high school dodgeball game again.
Yeah, gonna go into high school and be like, let's play some
Knockout
dodgeball.
City.
Yep, high high school was wild. We used to throw each other at each other.
Like how the most terrifying part of that statement is, it ain't wrong.
Like, what
Oh
us in Europe,
my, remember-
imagine like American and
Freaking
Canadian
memories from high
schools
school
is
are
like,
coming back
American
now.
schools just like people with weed and crack and like guns and stuff. That's what we think in Europe, and like Canada, we just think like, yeah, they probably sit in classroom with moose and stuff.
No, in Canada, there's fucking drug addicts everywhere.
Canada, it's pretty much everybody at school. It's like the same as an American school, except they have knives instead of guns.
Oh,
not
I
not
have
even
like,
that. They
I
also
have
no,
I have
you can't forget
a
about the fucking 9mm shit they got too. Like,
I have a good Canadian joke.
yeah.
Do you know how Canadian GPS are? GPSs are. They're like, please follow like your path and everything. But if you're lost, just follow a moose. They always go somewhere in life.
Yeah.
It's a bad old joke, and I don't really like it. But I had to tell it because it's the only Canadian joke I have.
I mean, I will say this. I know one of the. There's so many stupid things though. Like,
Also, every time I tell a joke in English, it's like my English just like becomes like a soup. It's just like blah blah blah.
I will say this. Canada has some stupid shit that goes on all the time. It's not even like, look at this. Fucking derps. Remember our high school? Remember you know where the main technology class was, like Steve's? I think it was.
Yep, I know the one you mean.
Yeah.
I know the one.
You know what's really funny? So, fucking, to put it in simplistic sense, people have been trying to basically make that into like a safe space. If that makes any sense. Like, a safe place from all the fucking violence. Here's the thing. The school closed down all the bathrooms but one recently.
Is that related to, or is it related or unrelated to the whole frickin'
It is
lick trend?
basically, people were stealing stuff from the bathroom, so it is related to that. People were stealing stuff from the bathroom, so guess what they did? They closed
They
every
took
bathroom.
away your bathroom privilege.
Exactly.
Keyword being privilege.
Exactly. They did that.
What? There's a bathroom privilege. You just can't go to the bathroom. Like, is that what?
Well, basically what happened was, like, people were stealing soap dispensers.
You
and
know,
all that
like the
kind of
whole
shit.
devious lick trend, right?
Ah, yeah, well,
yeah.
I heard about that. We don't have that here.
Yeah, we had it in
Apparently that was
Canada.
happening in Canada, so you just shut down all of the bathrooms.
Well, our school did.
That's such a dumb solution.
Like, our old
But it
school.
Probably
works.
not just our school.
Well, I know that, like, most of the high schools in the area did also shut them down, too. But I will say this. The fucking... Now, here's the worst part, right? Yeah. Alright, well, JR,
Jacob
that's-
has to go.
Yeah, that's all good, Jared. If you have to go, you have to go. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Like, make sure you have a fun rest of your day. Like, you know, it's always gonna
Have a
be
good
fun.
old day.
You just have a fun day. Oh, here's the best part.
Monday.
So, you know those assemblies, right? That we had in the gym,
Yeah.
right? Because of the DV Slick trend, people were stealing shit from the gym as well, right? You know what they did to that?
What?
They made it so there's like a shit ton of teachers everywhere in that school.
I mean, wasn't that was already kind of a thing on the
Yeah.
assemblies because they didn't want you to leave, though.
Yeah, no, but they like tripled it. Like every exit now has like
Man,
3 teachers.
I think the funniest thing is they tripled it, and I still know how to get out of that school easily during assemblies.
Oh, so do I. Fucking gym door. Like as everyone's going in, you fucking walk right out the gym side door, and you're like.
Like your idea was like using the gym door. Meanwhile, my idea is, oh no, I just go to use the washroom at the other side of the entire school, and no one's gonna say
Oh,
anything
yeah.
about it because it's the gender neutral bathroom, and if they dare to say anything about it, I am going to get them fired. I mean, I wouldn't actually do that. I'm not the kind of person to be like, hey, you tried to stop me from escaping school, say go at your job. No. Like, I'm used,
Oh my god.
I use them different.
You have guards that stop people from like
I wouldn't say
escaping school.
guards, but it's more of they would have teachers stand by. So our gym has.
Oh, I
Um,
was thinking about because you're like neighbors to America. It was like just like guards with like big guns. Like,
No.
if you walk off school property without doing your homework, you're getting fucking.
No, what it is like, I mean, it was for assemblies mainly because they didn't want people leaving during assemblies because like people would like usually go off grounds and buy booze or get drunk or do whatever the fuck basically. But they basically decided to put one teacher at every possible exit in and out of the school after the assembly started. But you could get out if you went through the gym side door, or as Jerp said, you went to the bathroom and found the exit through that. And they didn't.
Probably
you
for
had
fires
the
there.
if you had the elevator key, you could get out that way technically.
True.
You can also climb through the windows or go through the
No,
floor,
They've had
because
people outside the school just walking around too, actually. So
many of those holes there's often like shafts in the floor you can open up and just like if an emergency though or like a bomb dropping.
well, I mean, like
hide.
one of the friggin' most interesting ways that you could get out of it was
Jump
so it was-
off the second story balcony.
No, it wasn't even that. There's like literally
That's
a way
like a
to
good
like
massage for your legs.
basically there was like a way to. So you remember where fucking Four Corners was, right?
Do you
Derps?
remember how?
Yeah, the four corners. It was about. You would say it's in the middle of the school, but technically it's
Technically
just
it wasn't.
right next to it.
But literally,
It
like,
wasn't.
you could literally
But yeah.
go down to more towards Mr. You can go more down towards Steve's lab area.
You can just
thing,
get
right?
to if you can get to the dead end, you were pretty much free to leave.
Yeah.
Your
Or-
other
or
options,
even,
if
like,
you had access, if you had access to the greenhouse, if you're going to, actually, that's the funniest thing about it because of how our school is shaped. You could technically get off the greenhouse without even having to jump.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's very true actually.
So to summarize this real quick with how our school is laid out, it was a two-story school, but we also had like a single third-story room, which was a greenhouse. Right next to the greenhouse is the door that literally leads to the roof. So you can go on the roof, and going off of where you were in the school, if you were going to just walk about half of the roof length of the school, there was a part where the roof goes down a bit, and it was like right next to the hill.
Yeah, it was basically like a slide. You can almost like slide off of the fucking roof. And land square on your feet, and then land on a hill basically, and just run on down the hill, and you're scot free
I
basically.
wouldn't put it where on your feet, but pretty much.
I mean, more like land on your face, but you know.
Nah,
We no longer have the advantage.
that's why I call them a hard like Japanese massage, jumping down from the
What's the
10.
thing?
And
Like what they did recently, like, they added more teachers, and they had to be like walking, like to go, like literally just walking around because they didn't want people leaving because of COVID.
Did they
All-
like tell people that they were adding more teachers, or?
No, there were just a lot more teachers now. But
Oh,
I
God,
guess
there's
the
a lot.
You wanna know? You wanna know what I think makes me feel like is a really unthought about part about that thing. So they have more teachers at the assembly to make sure people don't leave the assembly, right?
well, more teachers inside. Well, not more teachers inside the room, but more teachers like walking around. To say the
Oh,
least.
so they had less teachers in assembly and more in the halls.
More in the halls and a couple more outside.
Outside the school, or?
Outside walking around the perimeter.
I know this is basically spawn camping, but we're doing it.
Well, the reason why, Derps, is because they didn't want people leaving the school itself.
The second you said that, I thought you were referring to the whole school thing.
I mean,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
not wrong in that regard either.
Two teachers just look at each other walking around the outside of the school. I know this feels like the equivalent of spawn camping, but I don't care.
I mean,
There's
if,
an AA on it.
Even then, you could get off the school grounds easily if you make it. So you have to go down the whole thing of the school.
yeah,
I'm
Someone
waiting right
spawn.
now.
Wait for them to load. They have a lot of spawn prediction.
There's a smart way to get out of the school, and there's a dumb way to get out of the school. If you tried to go, I don't know, like, the compass, but let's say, you know where the gym is, right? Like,
Yeah.
where it down in the gym, if you're on the balcony or on the first floor?
The gym,
Assuming you're saying
jungle
that,
gym.
like, let's say you're facing north at the gym. If you go north or west to leave the school, you are screwed because the school parameter is massive. They technically have full jurisdiction until you get off of the
property.
like
Most of the zones are
Well,
under
not this, yeah, you can say that, but it's more of like the whole, you have to get off of the football court.
Well, it's not even that. Like, you could literally, if you were at the front of the school, like, where the student parking was and everything, and if you just walk across the road,
Like, front
right?
of, front of
That's not school
school or
property.
the parking lot or anything like that, you have to get through that entire area.
You literally just
Which
walk across the road and they
meant
can't tell you
that-
to get back to school because that's not on their property. Like, the slab was
The
not part
parking
of...
lot?
Yeah, no, like, the slab...
Yeah, that's what I mean. The slab wasn't. I personally know. The thing is, maybe people think, oh, slab's not property. The catch is there is to get to the slab, your options involve a hallway door that is in line of sight of the like
not even just the cameras, but,
lounge.
like, in general, like, everything else, yeah.
Okay, go screw the cameras. I don't care if they're watching me on the cameras. I'm gonna be out at school before the cameras even know what's going on. Just wear a hat.
Have you guys been talking about how to escape fucking SCP containment at school for like past 10 minutes?
Super easy. The trick is to escape is just
SCP retard has escaped the compound.
But the entire trick to escape was just don't try to go out through one of like the
Normal doors.
right. Don't try to go out for like the doors that are like by the gym or like even the foyer. The trick was go to the dead end, walk out the door, and just run across the highway because if you make it across the highway, you're safe and it's the quickest trip to make. Quick thing to note: it's not actually a highway.
It's like
just
a road
that there's no
that people
crossing
drive like
walks.
a fucking 100 and like 10 after whatever the fuck reason.
No, that's the road next to it.
True.
Why would you escape school? Why wouldn't you want
Because
to learn?
fuck going to the assemblies.
Assemblies, because main reason is the assemblies would never ever like have anything of meaning in them.
Assembly is something else. That makes way more sense.
Also, I personally really hated any of the like.
Fuck is this anti-tank?
But the assemblies, have them, I'd be like, oh, that's cool. To this day, the most despised assembly is the anti-bullying assemblies because they clearly aren't really anti-bullying assemblies.
I will say this, like my most least favorite one is like those fucking random ass ones, like you know the ones they call for like no reason, right? Like
We do get a bit of a notification before it happens, though, at least.
yeah, like the ones they call like, oh, this person did, like this group of people did this, we're gonna do an assembly, because this happened once. I remember it was like fucking grade 11 or whatever the fuck, right?
What the fuck? Why is the Stroop flying? Oh my god.
Flying Stug, aha, airborne Stug.
Yeah, but I think the funniest thing is, I think it was in grade 11, the school riots beginning.
Oh, those,
No, no.
yes.
Okay, tell me what's a school riots? That sounds
Wow,
terrifying.
Well, I'm gonna turn this into a just chatting stream because might as well, like, fuck it. Like,
Well, I mean, like, you can play while you're doing it, but yeah.
I mean, like, you know, I might as well just. Oh,
What
less laggy.
caused the riots to begin?
Less laggy if I do this. But, yeah, we're gonna switch off War Thunder now, guys. So I'm just gonna switch over to a just chatting stream where we're just gonna be talking about school riots and everything that we had in high school. So, you know. And we have Cheese to talk about it with us and react to it, I guess.
Wait, you and your Argo are still gonna play the game?
No, I'm just fucking changing to just chatting so I don't have to fucking.
He's too focused on the school riots.
Actually, funnily enough, yes, I am.
I think the thing that's very important to know is there's a very important thing you gotta mention before we talk about the riot, and it is known as the zero tolerance policy. Have you? I don't know if your school has it because a lot of schools do. The zero bullying tolerance policy.
Holding?
The idea of the thing is they will not tolerate anything, even if it's like something mild. If it is seen as bullying, then they will punish you accordingly to it.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what they had at our school, but
Yeah. Now, there's one big major problem to this.
Shit, it's a good thing I guess.
It instead of stop being bullying, it stopped retaliation. Like,
yeah, it
like
basically
no
pulled an
joke,
Uno reverse card.
no joke. Somebody could be harassing me and bullying me and pushing me and they literally punching me for an entire week, and the second I fucking judo throw that person over my fucking back. True story.
Yes, actually, very true story.
School was like, hey, we have a zero tolerance policy. It's like, that's cool.
Anyway.
Punish him as well then. I don't. It got to a point where instead of me even caring about like, oh, I'm gonna get punished, right? It's more of just, I'm fine being punished. Just punish this person as well. And then they wouldn't.
Hey, Derpy, I gotta say, I'm sorry, like you're American, but like your pronunciation of bullying is really weird because I'm hearing boying from you,
Boy.
like the airplane company, the airliner, Boeing. I'm like, what?
Oh, Boeing.
Yeah.
Boeing or whatever the fuck it's called. Yeah.
Boeing.
But yeah,
Boeing
no,
engineer.
like
But
the whole thing behind the riots was basically like because of the zero tolerance policy, right?
wait a second. I'm gonna go down the because I don't know if I have all the details because a couple other minor incidents happened, which don't have to really mention. The major incident that started it though was somebody pretty much flipped their shit in the middle of the cafeteria and became like violent and had to like be kind of trying to rouse around. They had a knife. They beat up a teacher.
Oh yeah,
I don't think no one got badly injured. I'm pretty sure no one got badly injured, but they actually did like start hitting a teacher. Teachers pulled them off, and that was like a terrible incident. The thing that happened after lunch in the
Yeah, you don't hit the teacher. That's not nice.
you don't hit a teacher. That's obviously not a thing you do. The thing that made everybody decide to riot afterwards was nearly after that happened, when everyone was like in class again, an announcement came up where they were telling off every student for not doing anything in that situation. And I said it, other people in my class said it, you can hear it down the halls. It was almost like everyone like became like a hive mind. Everyone said zero tolerance policy. And then
even my class did
because
even my
and then school riots started to happen. Like
there
people
was
knocking over
fucking
garbage
blockades in
cans.
the there was like blockades in the fucking hallways and everything.
What did you say?
Like literally fucking blockades in the hallway. Like people are like putting themselves in the hallway to fucking stop traction and movement in the hallway. Like it got to that point.
Straight up, people had their own turf on the school that you were not allowed to go across. But instead of it being like actual like important places to have, it's like, hey, this is our hallway. It's like this is one of the major hallways you need to go through to get to any class on time. Too fucking bad.
That sounds like so much fun. I wish I had that in my school. We had such a boring like middle school. You had riots. That's so cool.
That's the thing though. Like it was a mix between kind of the thing was the school obviously was like, hey, this isn't good. Tried to punish everybody for it. People who weren't doing anything ended up getting punished for it as well. And then people more said, all right, screw it. The school's just gonna punish me for no reason. Might as well fight for a cause.
Also, Derps, I added your avatar in the stream. I added you in the stream, Derps.
I'm in the stream. You added my model to the stream.
Yes.
You have my model going on about society.
Well, I can only get the PNG working, so like on a quick notice. So it exists. By the way, that PNG is Derps. So if you hear the voice of Derps, that's where he's talking from. But
you hear my voice, just know I am livid with how school was.
Okay.
Well, man, that PNG does not fit you at all. I am not able to imagine it. It's just like no. What?
Don't worry. It's one of the really old models I made back in the day for Derbs, and I just focused on upgrading my own over time.
Derbs, you were gonna do fucking VR,
No, I literally. Here's the thing. Fun fact: behind every avatar except for mine, I literally made it just so I could put them in the video and have representation for them as well.
Isn't like an also big part about like
channel though, so it's really strange.
Like the thing behind all of the avatars, because I have one for Code, I have one for Savage, I have one for Mouse even, I have one for Derps. right? Each one of those, because like those are usually the guys that I play on PlayStation with, right? Whenever I record a video, well, I used to do this, but I haven't done it in a while. But I basically would add all of the avatars in and do all the movements and stuff that I'd have to do to put them into the video.
You also did it in the most like convoluted way possible, so the video
Yes.
quality would be like 720p at best at the end.
That's the thing. I had to stop doing that because it was, dragging everything down. But now it's just like I'm half tempted
Also,
to find a way to
why
get
is your
everything in.
PNG in a kitchen? That
It's
kind of
actually a lab, but that's literally.
I was like,
It's
I was
the
like,
only
whooping.
PNG I have on this machine of Derps' avatar.
That's kind of like.
The only PNG is me in front of a lab for some apparent reason.
Yes.
I enjoyed science class.
Seems when did anyone enjoy science class? But don't worry, I'll sort stuff out later on for you guys because I know that's things get
Right.
anything. But like, though, we'll say this.
Well,
I will say this. I will say this. The one thing that will always fucking piss me off about that fucking school is the way they handled like harassment issues.
But
And-
they didn't.
Literally, they did not. They did not do it well, at least. Like literally, one of the things they fucking did for the harassment show was just like, oh, we'll talk to this person, suspend them for a day, and then they'll come back the next day and whatever the fuck, basically.
That's the funniest thing about that too is you're supposed to be suspended for a week by the own school's rules. But that's only if you actually retaliate.
Yeah.
guys, can I tell you about my my primary school bullying experience?
Alright, go for it.
Oh boy.
So there was this girl called Mitchell. She was a fat cunt.
Starting us off with a banger.
And oh god, I just killed a friendly. Okay.
Oh my god.
So basically, I was like, I didn't know her much. I was like pretty lonely kid, like the quiet kid, and she realized that and was like, "Aha, I'm gonna bully this person now," and I was like, "Bruh." But basically, I don't have much memory of it, but I remember after she had bullied so many kids, she always like every like recess, she had like a teacher following her around, like looking at everything she did, and, like just like basically everything. It's like really dumb.
Damn.
Because yeah, she was just bad at this. She apologized to me one day when I got a little older.
Yeah.
But basically, I have a fond memory of her kicking me to the ground and then like jumping on top of me with her bottom, like squeezing me so I couldn't breathe. I couldn't breathe. I was like fucking dying. So
And not to mention, as you said, she's like 300 pounds.
yeah, so not a very fun moment of mine. So
Well, I mean, like, that's the thing, too, like, you did say she weighed, like, a fucking shit ton, and then she decided to fucking jump onto you. Like...
Yeah. We I remember I made it because I was like still like pretty funny kid, even though like everyone was like, yeah, he's a quiet kid, we hate him all. I made some of the kids laugh with the saying for her was, it's not boobs, it's just fat. It's like it isn't boobs, it's fat. I was like, haha, and just said that over and over again to each other, and we just like laughing our asses off, like fucking seventh grade. Now that was like fourth grade humor.
Jeez. I mean, like, that's the thing, too, like,
And,
high school and middle school, all
apparently
that
she got
just...
bullied.
Anyway,
And
sorry.
there was another kid that also bullied people. He was really strange. He would go on the fucking first graders playground and scream at small kids on top of the playground, like to get like he was like protector. He was like a protector of it. He was like, don't get close. This is my playground. And he was like seventh grader, and that was like they were second graders. He was like seventh grader. I was like,
The
he's just
fuck?
screaming his lungs out of them.
I'm sorry,
Just
but what
imagine
the
like the
fuck?
second graders like hear this person, they like spend like an entire week like making like wooden spears out of like meter sticks and all that, and then like they just come back someday, look them dead in the eyes. Okay, boomer.
We can try to replicate his screech,
The fuck?
something like that. So
That
we'll do this.
I will say one thing. Fucking middle school and high
Primary,
school is pointless drama. A lot of it. There was a lot of pointless
primary
drama.
school was just fucking hell for me. I remember like sitting there on the bench, like, I have no friends.
Ooh, okay. This brings back a quick memory. Derps, you remember friggin'
Brings back
grade
memories.
10?
Okay.
You remember grade 10, right?
Yeah.
No.
10th grade.
I remember
I'm
the stupidest shit going down, like, so many times there. Like, the most pointless drama would arise. And, wait, was it grade 10 or grade 11 when you pulled off that fucking ultimate fucking breakup on the midget?
I'm gonna guess grade 10. Oh boy!
Yes!
To
That
summarize
story!
this entire thing,
Yes!
there was this. I call it's like it's almost the exact opposite of what you described for like your boy, but still a cunt.
We'll go with this. Short ass cunt. Is the best way to
Short
Like
describe it.
straight, like no joke. If she told me that she is, I'm pretty sure she actually was 4'11".
Okay, my bull was pretty short too when I really think about it now, because after like in 7th grade, when she got into middle school and I met her once, I was like fucking taller than her. I was huge.
But yeah,
She was,
no,
like,
Huge.
tiny fat.
this fucking midget was literally just the definition of, yes, I'm gonna just destroy someone's fucking hand with a fucking spoon.
Savage. I like how he Savage looked at her and said, "Hey, you look pretty good." You looked at her and said,
Bitches are scary. They can fucking like go under you. And,
That was like the fucking 10th grade. Like, here's the thing. For some
grade.
fucking reason, I was a dumbass in 10th grade and was like, you know what? She looked nice. Me, a month later, no. The
Yeah,
sun is
and
a laser.
and then like Savage gave her a chance, and like
They fucking dated for like what, 3-4 months?
they did it multiple times.
Yeah,
but the
multiple
first time it was
times.
2 months.
Fucking Christ. Like,
I dated a girl like from primary school to all the way to middle school, like to the last year. They were like, yeah, we're basically best friends. And I was like, yeah, let's not be together.
but yeah, no, like, then
So-
came the Derps. I think, didn't you just do it to prank her? Didn't you just do it to prank her? Like, you just dated her to fucking prank her? 'Cause
I
she kept on
did it because I wanted to give her a chance, but I already made my mind up that if she doesn't change her act around, I am just gonna straight up break up with her. I literally told her multiple times, like, hey, stop. I will not forget the time I had to tell her to stop stabbing you with spoons.
Yeah, she would. Like, here's the thing. This fucking girl would literally stab anybody with a fucking spoon. I'm not even kidding.
That's why you go behind them and say like, oh, I'm gonna fucking break your neck, and just like, they're like, what? And you just like, click.
No, but anyway, I wasn't here for this, so Derbs is gonna tell the story because I was doing stuff with like SRC or Winter Games
Yeah.
or whatever the fuck, or organizing whatever the fuck.
Speaking.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
I was a speedy
So,
boy.
pretty much, they're like, oh, I'll come with you guys, for lunch. And I, at this point, already told my friends, like, yeah, she's been mean to you, and she has not changed her act around. I am going, today's the day. So I'm walking down, I'm like, hey, like, me and my friends are thinking of, like, having, like, a video to remember, like, all the good times from, high school. Do you want to like be in the video? And she's like, oh sure, you know, oblivious to what the plan is. So like the video starts like recording. It's like, yeah, it's like, you know, all the good memories, like this sick ass way to break up to somebody. If you want to be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. I broke up to somebody to Spice Girls wannabe.
Yes, that's funny that that is literally a true story too. Like,
That is.
Coach, I don't know if Coach still has the video of it, but I hope to dear God he does.
I think the thing is, it's in one of our old chatting servers, but I think Code lost the video a couple of times from upgrading their phone.
Yeah, but like that's the thing. Like he literally, like Derpshire really broke up to someone by singing Spice Girls. like
Which is
full
that's the best
fucking
way
yell,
to.
like just eating them out of existence. And then wait, what happened after? I forget. Like, doesn't she like try to like do like friggin' hold your hair, whatever the fuck after that? And it's just like, no, you've been broken up with. Leave.
No, it was pretty much. She was like confused, like, wait, is that how you break up to me? It's like, yeah, I told you stop bullying my friends. Then like I just went on, you know. She tried to swing a punch at me because I'm off school grounds. I know that I can retaliate without getting in trouble. I literally I didn't even hit her back. I just caught her wrist. I'm like, yeah, I'm taller than you. Even though I'm short, you are literally like a sponge cake.
It's like Jotaro, deal. You fucking caught her hand, just like yeet.
I can respect you for being short now.
Just for being short, because despite being short, I could still catch somebody's hand.
How tall are you?
Aren't you like 5'5", Derps, or 5'6"?
5'4".
5'4". Haha, laughed in 6'3".
I feel short now. 6'3", me, who's like 6 foot and like a half,
6'3"
basically.
and 16. You know.
They're like 5'10", Juno.
Not on the thing I measured with. Like the fucking thing I measured with, I wasn't 5'10". I was
5'10".
like,
And what is 5'11"? Doesn't make sense. Why isn't it just like 6 feet? Look, man.
like I'm pretty sure I'm like either exactly 6 feet or 6 feet and a half, one of the two, but either way. Fuck. What was that other time in high school where whatever the fuck. Anyway. Like what was that time in high school where like
You have that? Don't spill it.
what was that time? I forget. You're gonna have to like explain it, but there was like a time in high school.
The same word over and over again. What was that time? What was that time?
I'm trying to remember.
Why don't know what time? So many things happened in high school.
It was like it was grade 11,
time?
and no, not grade 11.
What was that time?
Fucking. I know it happened when Code was driving, like when he was able to drive us all around. Oh, the fucking Remembrance Day ceremony thing, right? The assembly thing got canceled because of
Yeah,
that was
because somebody threatened to turn our school into a Fortnite battle royale game.
What the fuck?
Yeah, straight up, it was like Remembrance Day assembly, like, you know, we're gonna have like veterans come in and give their like 2 cents. It's one of the few assemblies I will not skip one just because it's about respect.
yes.
Like I will respect our vets. It's a meaningful ceremony, so I go to it. We didn't even get the chance because somebody threatened to like just blaze up the school.
Mm-hmm.
So we literally were just riding in our car, listening to different Remembrance Day songs.
Mm-hmm. We came back to the school as well, and
Oh my god.
there was freaking police officers right in front of the school too.
I think the funniest thing is we got to see Code's sister just about to be arrested around that time because somebody's a dumbass.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't get arrested, obviously, because she pretty much explained what went on, and they were like, understandable. I bet the thing that perfectly summarizes the level of intelligence Savage has. When we were going back to our car, because we stopped at like a dollar store and like a couple places to get like some food and snacks.
For the assembly.
On our way back to the car, despite the fact that we are literally in a position where everyone around the school is terrified that somebody's going to come here with
He
weapons.
yells out, "I call shot!" No, wait, that was me. That was me.
You both did it on.
Yeah.
You both did it on different occurrences.
Yeah.
I
Keep
think.
shooting him, please.
I think you called shotgun on a different occurrence, but you get the point.
Yeah.
That's an Italian like fucking light tank.
Like, there's so many funny stories that have happened with high school. Like, we could probably reminisce on this all day, though.
I'm gonna sign my pepperoni.
Oh, that's fucking Italian pepperoni tank.
That is Italian sausage.
So
But, anyway, guys.
Parmigiano strudel.
So I'm gonna do.
Also, can I ask Derpy, what does
Yeah.
a character look like? You're gonna fucking kick some ass. Like, I'm gonna break your neck.
there's a joke I want to make, but it's the whole thing of, do I make this joke? It's probably not going to get this video taken down.
I wouldn't risk it right now. Twitch is doing some weird stuff and behind the scenes or whatever the fuck, so I wouldn't risk it.
Twitch is waiting for some dark humor to be made just to take down a channel.
Oh, I have a black man joke.
No.
No, I'm sorry.
But anyway, guys, so thank you guys for coming out tonight. Very fun, very good time. I hope to see you guys next time, being tomorrow's stream. But yeah, anyway guys, thank you guys for coming out. It's very much appreciated. Anyway, see you guys.